Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much coming through, pulling up and talking sneakers with us for a few minutes. If you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We upload a brand new video. Buckets, tell them.
We do it.
Okay, how often do we do it?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. We do it. I like that. That's the slogan. We do it. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, please do hit that thumbs up. It really does go a long way. It helps the channel continue to grow. And if you are looking for me outside of YouTube, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Former Simpson. And with that said, Buckets, anything to add or do we dive in?
We do it.
3, 2, 1. We do it. I like that. 3, 2, 1. Bang, bang. This is the ADIDAS Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Natural. Shouts to the good people over at Kicks Are For Us for tossing us a pair to review. These released a couple weeks ago and retail was $220. That's standard 350 V2 price point. Now, they are not selling for much more than that, but if you tune in regularly, then you know I'm kind of passing on almost every 350 these days. Not because it isn't a good sneaker, just because we've pretty much seen it all at this point, especially with these same types of colorways. And this feels like a colorway that we've already seen 6 times at least. But somehow, I do got to admit, I like the execution on these a bit more than some of the same colorways or Buckets, what's the word I'm looking for? The same color palette.
The palette.
The palette. Earth tones and such. It's basically an off-white look. Not off-white the brand, but off-white the color. You got the cream midsole, which is a dope look. Supply stripe on the side. Boost peeking through on the bottoms. Is Boost still life? Buckets, you tell me, is it?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, okay. Buckets doesn't have the answers. No pull tab on the heel. And the laces are the same way they've been doing them, where you don't actually lace them up. Now, there is an extra traditional set if you want to go that route, but I think you got to cut the laces that come in the sneaker if you do want to swap them out. So that's a little weird. It's very dramatic. Buckets, have we found another way to swap the laces without the snipperoo?
No.
No. So again, a little dramatic. Overall, it's a dope colorway in my opinion. It is, albeit very similar to other Yeezy colorways that we've seen. The 350 V2, it is a great sneaker. As I've said in previous videos, it's just one that I no longer buy as often because I went a little 350 crazy there for a while. I think a lot of us have. And so now a colorway has to really, really catch my eye. It'll be interesting, and I've said this before too, but it'll be interesting to see how this silhouette, how the 350 V2 specifically how it ages, and if it can remain a popular sneaker. A lot of times when I say I'm tired of the 350, people bring up the Jordan 1. Yo, Foams, what about the Jordan 1? That's overdone. They've done a million colorways. And that is true, but it's been around for a very long time. So they're kind of in different realms to me. You know, if the 350 can still do numbers and still be a dope sneaker a few decades from now, then that'll be very impressive. And I'm not saying that that won't be the case. I'm just saying we have to wait and see. Nonetheless, scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to give these a 7.5. I think I want to give them a 7.5. It's a cool colorway. I'm almost trying to talk myself out of liking them. It is a dope colorway. I'd say, and Buckets, you know I do this all the time. You all know I do this all the time. My new favorite Yeezy sneaker, but I think this probably is my favorite Yeezy since the Clay 350 V2. I think that's accurate, unless one is slipping my mind. So I'm going to go 7.5. I think it is a dope colorway. The 350 V2 is still a good sneaker. Buckets, what say thou?
Thou, good.
Thou, there you go. Thou, I'm getting it right.
Thank you. I'm going to go 7.
7.
Yeah, I like them.
So you agree. It's weird because it's kind of the same kind of colorway, but yet they're done a little bit better.
To me, it's like the same type of deal, but they're done a little bit better.
Buckets is a man who knows how to plagiarize. There you go. A prolific plagiarizer and also sneaker thief.
No and no.
There you go. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel. What are your thoughts on this colorway? What are your thoughts with what we have said? Or I have said and Buckets has then plagiarized. And how do you feel about Boost? How do you feel about Yeezys? What are your thoughts? Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow. Mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head tops. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
No.
Adios.